We are today, in the language of Frantz Fanon, the wretched of the earth. And Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam was given a vision in which he saw that his son is to be sacrificed. And he went to the son and he said, "This is what I've seen, how do you respond?" And his son understood the dream to be literal. And he said, "Ya abati fa'al ma tu'mar." "Oh my father, I'm ready, you can go ahead and do what you've been ordered to do." And when he took up the knife and he was about to sacrifice his son, Allah called out to him by name, "Ya Ibrahim." There's no such thing as human sacrifice in Islam. No. There is no such thing as human sacrifice in the deen of Allah. You were never intended, the dream was never intended to communicate to you that you must physically sacrifice your son. No. Because you have not sacrificed your son and you have already fulfilled the vision. Qad sadaqta ru'ya. You have already fulfilled what was required of you even though you did not sacrifice your son. Meaning, the dream, the vision asks of you to accept the sacrifice of your son. And you accepted it. That sacrifice is to take place in Akhiru Zaman. It is the sacrifice of the followers, of those who have come from Ismail alayhi salam. Primarily the Arabs, and secondarily the rest of the Muslims. And the Prophet ﷺ prophesied when he woke up from his sleep at the home of his wife Zainab, and he said, "Waylul lil Arab min sharrin qad iktaraba." Woe unto the Arabs because of a great evil which is coming. And then he pointed to Gog and Magog. And then she asked, "Will we be destroyed even if there are righteous people amongst us?" He said, "Na'am, you will be destroyed." When? When will the destruction take place that Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam saw in the vision? إِذَا كَثُرَ الْخَبَثُ. When rubbish prevails all around the world. Rubbish, garbage. Today the money which you use has the equivalent status of garbage. Not just the money we use, the political system, the market, the economy, the educational system that teaches everything except the worship of the one God, the secularization of everything. When this garbage prevails in the world, then the destruction will take place. And this is the time. How do we respond? Number one, a Muslim is not afraid to die. Banish the fear of death from the heart. Allah gave life and Allah will take life. Number two, if a Muslim has to die, the sacrifice, in order for Allah to punish the oppressor, the first person to stand up, will be the Palestinian. Take me first. Take me first. Because if I have to die for the oppressor to be punished, I want to die. I want the oppressor to be punished. Number three, in order to keep your heart strong and remove all feelings of hopelessness in your heart, you have to fall in love Falling in love is not an ordinary thing. Falling in love is a shattering experience. It's like a kind of madness to fall in love. And when you see the poetry of those who write about falling in love, it's the most poetry you can find. We want you to fall in love with the Book of Allah. And if you fall in love with the Book of Allah, there will be no hopelessness in your heart. The Prophet said, no, he didn't say, it's an ayah of the Quran. It is in Surah Al-Furqan. And he said, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, he said, يا رب إن قوم اتخذوا هذا القرآن مهجورا. O Rabb, my people have abandoned the Quran, my people have forsaken the Quran. That has happened. We have most certainly forsaken the Quran. Absolutely correct. The evidence? 100 years have passed. And still we cannot find those who will recognize that we've been taken for a ride with the money we are using. No fatwa that this money is haram. And those who stood up 100 years ago in India and courageously declared this is haram, their names are forgotten. They are forgotten people. The cobweb dust is on them. Nobody thinks of them. And the heroes who have survived in history, none of them have declared the paper money haram, none. And now the paper is going, and cryptocurrencies is coming, Bitcoin, and you're going to get the fatwa that this is halal as well. And guess what the Ummah will do? The Ummah will do. What will do? From the time the cryptocurrencies come and there's no more paper money, they say, what can we do? There's nothing else. We have to join the cryptocurrency crowd. Okay? Not thinking about what is the lesser evil. That is where we have recognition. So fall in love with the Quran, so that the Quran will not only guide you and teach you and explain to you the reality of the world today, as it has done for me, but the Quran will cleanse your heart, the Quran will put nur in your heart, put nur in your eyes, the Quran will give you courage, the Quran will give you strength, the Quran will give you nur, the Quran will give you shifa. What more do you want?